empath is upset, here's a cruel way empaths use to destroy narcissists. Hey there, fabulous folks. Thrilled to have you all here. Your presence truly brightens up our space. I'm eager to dive into this discussion and hear your insightful perspectives. Today, we're delving into the fascinating realm of 10 behaviors exhibited by destructive narcissists that can send empaths into a whirlwind of emotions. Before we embark on this journey, I want to emphasize a crucial point. The information I'm about to share is specifically tailored for individuals grappling with emotional abuse inflicted by narcissistic individuals. It's important to note that if you're in a situation involving danger or potential violence, prioritize your safety above all else. Seek immediate assistance from medical professionals, law enforcement, or other trustworthy authorities. Never jeopardize your well-being or that of your loved ones. Now that we've established this vital aspect, let's dive into the heart of the matter. Prepare yourselves to uncover the behaviors that can rattle even the most composed narcissist. Take notes as we explore each point. But wait, there's more. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell before we proceed. By doing so, you'll ensure you receive weekly updates packed with invaluable tips to enrich your life. Let's embark on our creative journey through the labyrinth of narcissistic behavior. Step 1. Avoid becoming entangled in their tumultuous conflicts. Narcissists thrive on chaos, reveling in drama while readily displaying their self-loathing and animosity. Their victims often serve as emotional punching bags, enduring the brunt of their verbal assaults. But what if you refuse to be ensnared in their battles, or take their attacks, criticisms, and projections to heart? What if you simply meet their onslaught with an unflinching gaze? By refusing to be ensnared in their toxic web, you become a less vulnerable target. The narcissist, confronted with their inability to manipulate or dominate you, experiences a surge of anger and impotence, a victory for you. Their attempts to inflict emotional harm falter, leaving them unable to unleash their negative emotions upon you. Next on our list, disregard for their woes, number 2. Have you encountered individuals so consumed by their own turmoil and falsehoods that they require a wake-up call? This encapsulates the narcissistic modus operandi. Employing various tactics to reshape your perception of them, they crave respect, control, and dominance. But what if you simply couldn't care less? What if you demonstrate that their fabricated narratives hold no sway over your thoughts, emotions, or actions? Imagine the bewilderment that will wash over them as they grasp the insignificance of their existence in your world. Consider the fury that will consume them when they realize their inability to influence your emotional state. As you focus on navigating your own path, pursuing your aspirations, cultivating happiness, and tending to your affairs, they lose their grip on you and spiral into chaos. So, let them witness the futility of their problems, their futile attempts to elicit your concern, and all the tricks up their sleeve. None of it holds sway over you. Third, show them to other people. Narcissists are very good at tricking people into believing what they want them to believe and making themselves look good. What if, though, their carefully crafted image fell apart in front of a crowd? What if you told them they were lying, exaggerating, or really not very good at what they do? Imagine the fear that flashes through their eyes when they are directly asked a question, and how they can't answer without giving away who they really are. Think about how upset they are when their flaws or mistakes are shown to everyone. In this way, you take away their power over you and show them as they really are. You and everyone else can no longer be fooled or tricked by them, because everyone can see their real character. So, don't be afraid to talk to them directly. Show them what they're really like in public, and refuse to put up with their lies and schemes. Don't back down. Let them know you can see through their tricks and lies. 4. Let them know who they really are. What would happen if you stopped believing their complicated web of lies and told them who they really were? What if you weren't going to believe their lies and let them control you any longer? You're basically telling them, I see through your lies and manipulative tactics. When you question their feelings and personal stories, you show that you won't let them trick you and that you can figure out what they really want. But how are you going to do this? When you hear a narcissist talking badly about someone or making up a story to make you feel sorry for them, don't be afraid to question their story and let them know that you will not let their lies go unchecked. Their game is thrown off because you are no longer playing, leaving them unsure of how to move forward. Number 5, show that you don't respect them. What would happen if you treated them badly the way they treat you badly? What if you ignored them and made them feel like they didn't matter? Being rude and disrespectful to narcissists is a strong way to get back at them. By acting the same way they do, you show that you will no longer let them control or hurt you. You will no longer put up with their complaints or judgments. But how are you going to do this? First, don't let them take over the talk or make you feel bad about yourself. Stay strong and don't back down from challenges. Let them know that you won't stand for their selfish behavior and that their attempts to scare you will no longer work. 6. Ignore the fact that they exist. Say you laughed or gave them a look that said, "You can't be serious," in response to their attempts to trick you. Not paying attention to them can weaken them. You are not giving them the attention and respect they want by not taking their selfish behavior seriously. Their lies and tricks have no effect on you because you show them that. Do so carefully, though, and watch how they respond. When they make up complicated details and add to their stories, they might lose it when their efforts to trick others don't work. 7th, being completely honest. Narcissists have a weak sense of who they are and are great at controlling other people. What if you told them the truth, no matter how painful it was? What if you told them without fear what they really needed to hear, even if it wasn't what they wanted to hear? Being brutally honest with narcissists is a strong way to find out what kind of person they are. You might see them fall apart when you tell them the cold, hard truth. Narcissists don't like hearing facts that hurt their inflated sense of self-importance, especially when those facts go against what they think about themselves. Be brave and say what other people might be afraid to say. Watch as their act falls apart when they are faced with the results of their deeds. Number 8, completely turning off. Narcissists get pleasure from making up a false sense of who they are. But what if you saw past their facade and found out how weak, meaningless, and useless they really are? By breaking through their veil of fantasy, you can take away their power. When you see how weak they really are and how empty their own sense of worth is, the game is over for them. They know that you can see through their act, which makes them look weak. They can't keep up the act that everything is okay any longer. Number 9. Not caring. Ignoring that they exist can be a very effective way to make narcissists weak. You're giving them the fuel they need for their ego by not paying attention to them. This can drive them crazy and keep them from getting the approval they need so badly at the same time. It is worth the work, even though it is hard. Even if the quiet is unbearable, it is important to keep going. Believe me, the option is much harder than putting up with their attempts to control you. Don't pay attention to what they want and watch as their power slowly fades. 10. Get up and walk away. If you give up on them and walk away, it means that you are no longer connected to them in any way. It says, "You don't matter anymore, and I don't care." It means taking your attention, energy, care, and worry off of their narcissistic supply. It means you don't want to talk to them anymore. I know this isn't a game or an easy job. I agree that it's not as easy as it sounds. But trust me when I say it is possible and very important for your health. I hope this conversation has taught you something useful. If it helped you, please consider clicking like and sharing the most important thing you learned. Also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to be notified when new videos come out all week. Remember what you're worth and how to set yourself free. Thanks for watching. See you in the next movie. Greetings everyone, and welcome to our exploration of the intricate realm of narcissistic envy and jealousy. Today, we embark on a journey delving into the darker aspects of narcissism, focusing on the detrimental impact of envy and jealousy on their psyche. Our aim is to illuminate the pathways that lead to narcissistic jealousy and unveil the deleterious behaviors they employ in their quest for gratification. As we unravel the complexities of narcissistic jealousy, we invite you to engage with us on this voyage of understanding. Don't navigate this odyssey alone. Join us as we delve into the depths of the ego. Narcissists often find themselves ensnared in a web of jealousy and envy, emotions that can consume them with fervor. While jealousy is a common human experience, manifesting in desires for possessions or experiences that others possess, envy takes on a more insidious form. It is a gnawing discontentment with the attributes or possessions of others, fueled by a sense of inadequacy. When consumed by jealousy, one experiences anger towards others for their perceived advantages or fears of losing what is their own. This often manifests as hostility towards those who possess what one desires. Conversely, envy arises from a place of discontentment with oneself, leading to coveting the qualities or possessions of others. It is often fueled by a lack of self-esteem, as individuals yearn for what they perceive as lacking within themselves. Join us as we navigate the turbulent waters of narcissistic envy and jealousy, shedding light on the intricacies of human emotion and behavior. Together, let us embark on this quest for enlightenment. In the intricate tapestry of human emotion, jealousy is a common thread that weaves through the fabric of mental health. However, for those entrenched in the realm of narcissism, jealousy takes on a darker hue, morphing into a destructive force fueled by anger. Narcissists, burdened by their own fragile self-esteem, harbour a relentless jealousy towards the perceived successes and possessions of others. This jealousy, veiled beneath a facade of charisma and confidence, simmers beneath the surface, waiting to erupt in a torrent of vitriol. Driven by an insatiable desire to reclaim what they perceive as rightfully theirs, narcissists view every triumph of others as a personal affront. They cannot bear the thought of anyone else surpassing them, particularly those closest to them. Thus, even their own offspring are not immune to their envious gaze. In their relentless quest to assert superiority, narcissists wield their anger as a weapon, unleashing it with a brazenness that sets them apart from the common populace. They have no qualms about openly disparaging the achievements of others, weaving a web of deceit and manipulation to bolster their own ego. However, it is imperative to tread carefully when identifying narcissism. While certain behaviors may align with narcissistic tendencies, true narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, is a complex spectrum disorder characterized by a myriad of symptoms. Hastily labeling someone as a narcissist without considering the full spectrum of NPD symptoms can lead to misunderstanding and misjudgment. In the tumultuous world of narcissism, jealousy and envy reign supreme, propelling individuals toward nefarious deeds that leave a trail of destruction in their wake. To narcissists, life is an unending competition, a relentless race they must win at any cost. Envy gnaws at their core, a relentless reminder of their perceived inadequacies. They begrudge others their successes and happiness, viewing them as threats to their fragile sense of self-worth. Desperate for validation, they seek external approval from those around them, clinging to it like a life raft in a tempestuous sea. Unable to confront their inner turmoil, narcissists resort to projecting their desires onto others, seeking attention or subtly engineering competitions in which they alone emerge victorious. This facade serves as a shield, concealing their deep-seated shame and resentment. Failure is anathema to their fragile ego, an assault on their already tenuous self-worth. Thus, they go to great lengths to maintain the illusion of happiness, concealing their self-loathing behind a veneer of false contentment. When threatened by the successes or attention bestowed upon others, narcissists unleash a barrage of smear campaigns, tarnishing reputations and sabotaging support networks in a bid to maintain their position of dominance. In their relentless pursuit of validation and superiority, narcissists leave chaos and devastation in their wake, heedless of the collateral damage inflicted upon those unfortunate enough to cross their path. In the enigmatic world of narcissism, honest and virtuous individuals are perceived as threats, stirring fear within the hearts of those afflicted with this condition. To the narcissist, these individuals represent competition to be vanquished, obstacles on the path to supremacy. It is paramount to acknowledge the subjectivity of normalcy, recognizing that each individual possesses their own unique blend of strengths and weaknesses. While healthy individuals may struggle, they endeavor to navigate adversity with integrity, seeking solace and support from trusted allies to navigate the tumultuous seas of confusion and distress. In stark contrast, narcissists deploy smear campaigns as weapons of destruction, weaving webs of deceit and manipulation to tarnish the reputations of others. Fabrications and twisted truths serve as ammunition in their relentless crusade to undermine their perceived rivals. Driven by an insatiable hunger for control and dominance, narcissists resort to despicable acts of sabotage and theft, wreaking havoc upon the lives of those they envy. Their need for validation manifests in destructive behavior, as they seek to quell the gnawing emptiness within by asserting dominance over others. Yet, beneath the veneer of malevolence lies a deep-seated insecurity, a festering wound that narcissists attempt to assuage through acts of cruelty and manipulation. Blinded by their own inadequacies, they deflect blame onto others, refusing to confront their own shortcomings. While their actions undoubtedly inflict pain upon those in their orbit, it is essential to recognize that they stem from a profound sense of unworthiness and fear of failure. By projecting their insecurities onto others, narcissists strive to maintain a facade of superiority, clinging to the illusion of self-worth at any cost. In the intricate labyrinth of narcissism, the tumult of jealousy and envy ignites a firestorm of shame within the hearts of those afflicted, fueling explosive outbursts of anger. To shield themselves from the sting of these emotions, narcissists construct elaborate narratives wherein they portray themselves as the victims of others' envy and jealousy, adeptly manipulating the storyline to cast themselves in a sympathetic light. Encountering narcissistic individuals can evoke a myriad of emotions, ranging from melancholy to trepidation. It is imperative to recognize narcissism as a pervasive issue, understanding that the nuances of the narcissistic personality can significantly impact the dynamics at play. Their fabrications often serve as distorted reflections of their own transgressions, deflecting accountability while inflicting emotional wounds upon their targets. When narcissists unleash smear campaigns, their focus seldom rests on their chosen target. Rather, they derive perverse pleasure from belittling others to bolster their fragile egos. Attempts to challenge their distorted perceptions prove futile, as their entrenched mindset resists any semblance of change, rooted deeply within their psyche since youth. While some may argue that narcissism is an innate trait, others posit that it evolves over time, shaped by the crucible of life experiences. It is essential to recognize that their behavior is not a reflection of one's own actions, nor can it be remedied through reassurance or support. Narcissists exist in a realm devoid of accountability, adept at deflecting blame and manipulating narratives to absolve themselves of fault. Efforts to reason with a narcissist are akin to shouting into the void, for they are beholden only to their twisted reality, impervious to reason or empathy. Thus, attempting to defend oneself or elucidate one's perspective proves futile, as narcissists remain steadfast in their delusions, obstinately clinging to their skewed perception of truth. In the intricate tapestry of human emotions, entitlement and jealousy are threads that weave through the fabric of our lives. These feelings are universal, experienced by all, yet how we choose to navigate them determines our path. While most individuals harness these emotions in a constructive manner, utilizing them as catalysts for personal growth, narcissists deviate from this norm, failing to recognize their own role in the equation. Jealousy and envy, though often maligned, can serve as powerful motivators for self-improvement. Instead of succumbing to negativity, individuals can channel these emotions into positive action, using them as beacons to illuminate the path toward their own aspirations. Rather than begrudging others' successes, one can glean inspiration from them, leveraging them as stepping stones toward their own goals. However, the realm of narcissism operates on a different wavelength. Driven by an insatiable appetite for validation and superiority, narcissists view success as a zero-sum game, where their triumphs come at the expense of others. Their relentless pursuit of accolades and recognition leaves a trail of broken promises and shattered dreams in its wake, as they prioritize their own desires above all else. In contrast, individuals of integrity remain steadfast on their journey, charting their course with unwavering determination and authenticity. They understand that true success is not measured by comparison to others, but by personal growth and fulfillment. Yet, navigating the waters of narcissism is fraught with peril, as encounters with selfish individuals often leave scars that run deep. Their manipulative tactics and broken promises sow seeds of discord and resentment, leaving those in their wake grappling with feelings of jealousy and inadequacy. Despite the challenges posed by narcissistic behavior, it is essential to remain steadfast in one's pursuit of personal growth and fulfillment. While the road may be fraught with obstacles, it is through resilience and self-awareness that we navigate the turbulent waters of life, emerging stronger and more resilient than before. When the spectres of jealousy and envy rear their heads, confronting them head-on becomes imperative, rather than relegating them to the recesses of our minds. Indeed, even when these emotions are instigated by the machinations of a narcissist, there exists an opportunity to transmute them into catalysts for personal growth. Though extending a hand of compassion to those who have wronged us may seem daunting, it is in this act of forgiveness that true liberation lies. Amidst the tumult of emotions, it is crucial to reflect on the solace found in distancing oneself from toxic environments. Concern for individuals ensnared in the web of a narcissist's influence, particularly loved ones such as siblings, underscores the importance of offering unwavering support as they navigate the treacherous path to freedom. Consider the simple joy experienced when witnessing a child's achievements, a testament to the boundless love and pride felt for them. Conversely, the narcissist's reaction to such successes may be tinged with jealousy and insecurity, leading them to undermine or impede their children's progress. In moments of envy or jealousy, Introspection becomes a potent tool for personal transformation. By probing the roots of these emotions and identifying our aspirations, we pave the way for growth and self-improvement. Though life may often feel like an inexorable cascade of events, we possess the agency to shape our destinies and forge our own path. Adversity may besiege us relentlessly, yet it is in these moments of vulnerability that we discover our true strength. Rather than allowing others to exploit our weaknesses, we seize upon them as opportunities for personal evolution. Through this transformative journey, we unlock the latent potential within ourselves, propelling us toward our aspirations with unwavering determination. In the tapestry of existence, each of us is a unique thread, deserving of reverence and capable of achieving our loftiest ambitions. As we navigate the labyrinth of life, let envy serve not as a harbinger of discord, but as a guiding light illuminating the path to self-discovery and fulfillment. With that being acknowledged, it's crucial to discern and appreciate the stark disparities in how narcissists and emotionally balanced individuals manifest emotions such as jealousy and envy. By grasping these distinctions, one can navigate encounters with self-absorbed individuals more adeptly and embark on a journey of self-improvement. If you found this discourse enlightening, I encourage you to express your appreciation by liking the video, leaving a comment, and sharing it with those who may benefit from the insights shared. Don't forget to subscribe for future thought-provoking discussions on similar topics. And if you're facing challenges at this moment, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. Cultivating gratitude can offer clarity and foster a more positive outlook, even in trying times. Always remember, you possess the power to shape your own destiny.